Have God ever asked you to do something and you think, is this enough foolishness? With your normal mind, you'll be like, is this normal? How can this even be possible? Even the worst of it all is that you will have the faith, but those around you, they will not be asking you, guy, are you okay? Are you normal? Why will you be thinking in this direction? Or why will you be seeing this? Or maybe God now tells you to do something, you give a sign from God, and God tells you, go or move. Other people are around you, they'll be like, is this okay? Is this normal? You remember the time of Moses when they arrived at the Red Sea? As soon as they arrived at the Red Sea, the children of Israel, they were so scared. They were afraid. They started meeting Moses. What are we going to do? Everything. Moses turned to God, and God told him to tell the children of Israel to move forward. Move forward to where? You're seeing the Red Sea in front of you, and you're telling them to move forward. But I thank God for someone like Moses. He did that. And we all know the rest is history. The rest is split in two. Now, the main person I want to talk about this evening is Peter. I'm going to show you now. This is from Matthew chapter 14 from verse 28 to 29. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. And he said, come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. Let me just give you a little background story. Jesus' disciples were already on the boat. They left while Jesus was coming. So when they saw Jesus coming from afar off, they thought it was a spirit that was coming. So they were scared. So Jesus told them that they shouldn't be scared. He's the one. Then Peter now made this statement that if you are the one, that I should tell him to come. So, okay, just imagine you're the disciples. And when Peter made that statement, Jesus now told him to come. You, in your right mind, will you allow Peter to go on that sea? It's not possible now. You yourself, you feel like, Peter, what are you trying to do? We are not even sure if this person is a spirit or not. And is it even normal for you to even step down on that water? I don't know if you get my point. Like, this naturally is impossible. It's just impossible for you to just stand and walk on water. Even those of the prophets that were before them, they parted the Red Sea, they didn't walk on the water. So, but what did Peter do? He shut out all the noise. I personally think that the disciples would make that statement. Would be like, what's wrong with you, Peter? Are you okay? Why do you even want to go to him? So, but I believe that Peter shut out all the noise. The winds, how boisterous the sea was, he shut it out and listened to that word come, that word from Jesus. He focused on Jesus, focused on the word. And as soon as he did that, he came out from the boat, he walked on water. He did the impossible. So the same thing applies to us in every aspect of life. Sometimes God might give you instruction. Probably it can be in a particular business. It can also be not just in a business. It can be in marriage as well. It can be in a particular journey. Probably you've been planning to go, even if it can even be evangelism. The place you're planning to go, it's a no-go area for Christians. So, but God now tells you, go. All you just need to do is obey. Shut out all the noise. Do as Peter said. And if you read down, you understand that Peter was walking on the water, but when he started losing focus, looking around, seeing how boisterous the wind was, he lost hope. As in, he started doubting, sorry. As soon as he started doubting, what happened? He started sinking. Doubt is very bad for every believer. Doubt is very bad for every Christian. You don't need doubt in your life. No matter what happens, all hope is not lost. We have an advocate, which is Jesus Christ. As soon as Peter started sinking, what did he do? He still called out to Jesus. So Jesus is always there. It doesn't matter, probably you've been listening to God before, but it's as if doubt has entered. You are now losing focus. That business is crumbling. The marriage is as if there is no way. Call on Jesus as Peter did. Shut out all the noise. Focus on Jesus. Call on him. And he lifted Peter up from the water. As the way he lifted Peter up, that's the way he's still going to lift you from that situation. Trust in God, obey God, and as you do that, may you be blessed in Jesus' name.